Hi, it's Tiffany from A New Dawn Tarot, and I'm here to do your tarot card reading for Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. We'll be using the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck for Wednesday's reading. I'm actually thinking about using Game of Thrones, so I said this whole month would be kind of Halloween and dark and macabre. I figure Game of Thrones is dark enough, and Edgar Allan Poe is definitely dark enough for us to use this month. I've done two, I'll do one more, and we will get started. Please give a collective guidance for Wednesday, October 4th, 2023 with a 5-card read. Please tell us what we need to know about the day on Wednesday, starting with the past, the overall energy for the day, the hidden influences, the advice to be successful on Wednesday, and the outcome. Actually, I think The Fall of the House of Usher is coming out. And it actually looks too scary. I don't like scary. It looks way too scary and weird for me to watch, but I bet it's going to be fantastic. In the past, we have the Five of Cups in reverse, the overall energy for the day on Wednesday, Judgment in reverse. I feel like these are crooked. The hidden influence, the Page of Swords in reverse, the advice, Temperance in reverse, and the outcome is the Moon. Talking to the moon. And on the bottom, we have the King of Wands. Didn't we have that yesterday? The King of Wands on the bottom. All right, very blue. Straighten these out. Okay, so in the past, we have the Five of Cups reverse. This could be forgiveness, emotional healing, letting go of regrets, releasing negative emotions, sadness or depression lifting, grief subsiding, and rejoining the world. The overall energy for the day is the Judgment card in reverse. This is difficulty rising or embracing your new self or your new life, being introverted, self-doubting, and anxious, and you do the same thing that you've always done. It can be failing a karmic test, going back to your old self or your old ways, knowing better but not doing better, self-evaluation, lack of insight, failing a major or important test or evaluation. And on the better side, it could be successful avoidance. The hidden influence is the Page of Swords in reverse. This could be a message about missing something, missing a deadline, being inattentive to details, receiving negative feedback. Sometimes this can be like failing a test or a quiz, something like that. It's also a haphazard approach or kind of being all over the place. It can also represent gossiping and getting into other people's business. The advice is the Temperance card. This is the Sagittarius card. Temperance in reverse as the advice is moderation after excess. Take the time and the steps toward restoring balance or restoring your health. The Temperance card is a major health card. And the outcome is the Moon card upright. This is the Pisces card. This represents uncertainty, trepidation, doubt. It can mean actually physically getting lost. It's kind of thinking, I'm not sure about this. This is being lost and confused in a metaphorical fog and trying to find your way through. And in the most positive light, it's dreams and intuition. And on the bottom, we had the King of Wands. He's been showing up a lot. This is competency, leadership, loyalty, being charismatic, being resourceful. This is the mastermind who orchestrates a project and makes sure that things come together. So, scenario number 1, for those who have had sadness, depression, or grief subsiding, Today, you may be faced with self-evaluation, like taking stock. Whether you receive feedback or you've kind of had a haphazard approach to things, you need to restore balance and smooth things out. Maybe it's your approach to things, but you may feel kind of uncertain. Not so much lost and confused, but uncertain as to where you fit into this picture that's going on in your life right now. And then on the bottom with the King of Wands, whether you have to be the King of Wands or you have to talk or follow the advice of the King of Wands, things need to be recalibrated and rebalanced. Scenario 2, for those of you with your health, if you have gone back to your old ways and bad habits, if you know better, do better. So if you've been missing something, not doing something, taking a haphazard approach to your health, you need to consider moderation after excess. You may be in a precarious place health-wise, and you need to try to see your way through. And again, this may involve being the King of Wands, and maybe there's already a game plan and you need to see it through, or maybe you need to listen to the King of Wands or consult with the King of Wands. For scenario 3, if you've been releasing negative emotions, and this is the letting go card, you may have had difficulty rising to your new self or your new life. Maybe you've been inattentive or intermittent with communication, almost like, that can happen when you're transitioning in life. You're coming out of a dark period. You're coming out of an introspective period, almost like you've been in your little cocoon or your cave or gone under your rock. And so the communication with others may have been kind of intermittent, or you've missed some things. And so now is the time to balance things out and get things flowing. There may be clues and intuition in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. And there is a scenario 4. If some of you fail a major test or evaluation, do not lose your temper. You may want to rant and rave. Don't do that. Don't go off. Don't threaten. Although you may feel things are uncertain or you're not sure how everything will turn out, have faith, but be in control of your fire element. With fire, the problem is it either goes out or it's out of control. So definitely maintain control of your passions and your temper and your fire element today. So let's pull a Madame Endora card for Wednesday, October 4th. Please give the collective a Madame Endora card for Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. That clarifies the tarot card reading for the collective and gives us some knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and insight we can utilize to be successful for our higher good. The Spirit, unseen forces watch over you. Perfect. The Spirit. The Spirit is a watchful protector. You are influenced and guided by higher powers. Apparent setbacks may have long-term benefits. All things happen for a reason. Very cryptic, but I like it. I still feel it goes with our reading today. You are guided by higher powers. Setbacks have long-term benefits. All things happen for a reason. Fabulous. So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you tomorrow.